Cyber Ninja Online, guys. Welcome to Firewatch. Now, I don't really know a whole lot about this game. I know it's been around for a while. Great reviews, highly recommended. I just never got into it. I think around the time I was playing Infra was when I stumbled upon The Long Dark, and from The Long Dark, I'd stumbled upon Firewatch. I've seen a bit of The Long Dark content, especially since it came out of EA and became like a fully finished, quote-unquote finished game. I haven't seen anything on Firewatch. And I don't really know if that's a good or bad thing, because you know me, I like to go in a game blind, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to thoroughly enjoy this game. Although, like I said, it's highly recommended. I kind of like these styles of games. This was actually given to me for my birthday that just passed last year. So I figured, you know what? I have to move this to one of the top games on my list. Plus, if you've been watching the House Flipper series, I'm still enjoying that. I still want to do that. It's just hard because all that I have left is House Flips. And if I keep doing it, like I said in the House Flipper series, I'm going to drain myself of creativity and just not want to do it anymore. So we're just going to take a break from that. I'm going to do this series. Then we'll jump back to House Flipper. I'll probably do, I don't know, X amount of flips. We'll see how many more I can pump out, and then I'll jump to another small series, back to House Flipper, finish up all the rest of the flips that I have, and then we'll start our next big game, which I have what I want to do in mind. We'll just see if we get there. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into new games. I fixed the settings a little bit here. I might have to turn some volumes up and down, but we'll see how it goes. All right. Like I said, I've never played this before, so here we go. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. It was a good year. I wasn't around, but, you know, it was still a good year. You see Julia across the bar. She's looking mighty fine today. Walk over with some of that 1975 swagger. Am I supposed to click something here? I feel like I'm supposed to click something here. Yeah, okay. Don't worry, I'm playing this. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You're drunk. So, what's your, major? You slur the word major and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. That right on. I guess that 1975 swagger worked. God damn. 1 second here. All right. Yeah, so. Oh. I guess we need our backpack first, is what the game's trying to tell me. I reckon this is probably our car. Get in. Alright. Yo, he didn't even close the hatch. The fucking backpack's just gonna fly out of the car. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. just like any relationship. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. Fuck it, let's get 3. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. You adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem? Oh god. I can just see it now. The next scream I'm going to be reading is going to say that, Mayhem bit someone and we had to put him down. You pick up the beagle, and she names him Bucket. Odd name. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. Not as much, but almost. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m. The breeze is phenomenal, and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. That'd be pretty great. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. We just won't show our kids this video, that's all. So I'm kind of lost with this game so far, but you know what? I'm hella excited. Thoroughfare Trailhead. Do not forget to check in. Warning, Thoroughfare Trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Thank God we've played Infra. Catch me in the wilderness, how about that? No fireworks, you're in their country. I promise I can read. Learn to live with bears. Two Forks region overview. Okay, so what? I'm trying to find us on this map, but it's not really helping us. You would think there's be a you are here. Well, let's hope I don't get lost, because I don't know where the fuck we are. Alright. I guess we're just gonna take this path up this way. Oh god. We're blacking out. 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Well, knowing me, I would ignore her, because that's what I do. You don't touch each other all night. The next day, you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You look awesome. Damn right. Oh god. Alright, let's keep this moving then, I guess. I didn't expect this, to be honest. This is really nice, to say the least. Two Forks, fire lookout, 8 more miles still. Oop. I'll just go ahead and plop over that there. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. I damn near almost said Butler, and if you're watching this, Brittany, just know that. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Dear Lord. Bucket gets kicked. Oh my god. Fuck. The dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You beat his goddamn face in. We get stabbed in the process. We end up in the hospital, but the stab is too severe. We've lost a lot of blood. Turns out he hit a kidney. You aren't recovering from them. I'm kidding. Anyways, your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. I thought she meant a different path as in like non-violence. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You, on the other hand, absolutely do not. What kind of choices are this? We can either convince her not to take the job or agree if she commutes back and forth. Just for the record, I would not choose either of these because those are bullshit choices. I don't know which one to choose. Convince her not to take the job. You tell her that this means you two won't have a family. She says that's bullshit. She's totally right. Of course she is. She's a woman. She asks if her taking the job means you won't come with her. You say yes. Again, bullshit. But she decides not to take it. Which is not the correct thing to do in this scenario, but hey. 1985. Julia is asked to leave Boulder on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Uh-oh. Not to sneeze there. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. I got the sneezes right now, oh my god. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Let's pick up our journal here. Oh god. I did not need to see that picture there, but okay. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Uh-oh. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over, for no particular reason, and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days, you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days, you get a complete stranger. This took a fucking turn. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She only gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere within 24-hour care. A home. It sits with you for a couple months. That's another hard question. What the fuck is this morality game here? God damn. I can either decide to move her into a facility or I can take care of her by myself. The problem is, we don't have the resources to take care of her. Oof. Why am I thinking about this so hard? God damn. Alright. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. That's really tough. I don't know about this game anymore. This is how they, like, de-stress you and emotionally calm you down. They're like, here, make some really hard, tough life choices, and then go for a nice walk out in this forest here. Hello. Okay. I would have thought, you know, that would have ran, not fucking hop, skip, and jump down there, but her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day. Then, every other day. One second here. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide to not see your old friends that much. 1989. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Uh-oh. Months go by. Bucket dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more. You think, summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. I had to blow my nose there. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, let me... Oh, I grabbed two. Shit. I didn't realize. Don't worry, I'm just a hot mess over here. I'm emotionally wrecked now by this game. Alright, I did see the objective. We have to enter the lookout tower. I wonder what we are. We're probably a park ranger of sorts. Has to be something of that. Turn on the power.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Pick the radio up. Hold left shift to activate radio. Hello.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
Damn, she's already
What's wrong
attacking
with
us.
you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I... sleep? Forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
I like this one right here. You're rebelling against Mom.
Okay, You're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me. I'm going now.
Just a second, now it's my turn.
She got curved.
Good night. Bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Firewatch. Dun, dun, dun. Day 1. Oh, it's gonna be like that, huh? Whew. This game just keeps changing. Oh my god. I don't know. I'm excited for this. Besides the emotional roller coaster we just had at the beginning there. Yo, she was right.
Good
We're
morning,
writing
Henry.
a book.
Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
I'm gonna pick up the radio.
Hey. Sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Woo!
Yeah. Jesus. I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God. Language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
West, west, west. And to use compass.
Are those fucking
this way.
fireworks?
That is.
Whoa. That's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well?
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Okay.
Convenient.
That's one word for it.
Well, I didn't mean to fucking toss it down, but okay. Alright, well, let me grab my pack. Think I need anything else. West. We have to go west. So that way. Do we have a run button? I'm gonna read the map. Find ropes in NFS cache box 306. Okay, so we're right there. 306 is to our west. So if we follow this trail forward, we'll find the 306 one, okay? Jonesy Lake. Is that where we want to go? Yes, that is where we want to go. I don't want to get lost out here. Fuck, who knows what I have in my pack. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I don't think I can run. Okay, Okay, so it does. Okay, it does update. I was curious about that. Updates or not. I know I've seen in the menu there that was there. Let me try that again. I did see in the menu there was an option for not seeing your position currently on the map. Which, you know what, looking back on it now, that would have been cool to check off. But, fuck, probably would have got lost as all hell.
I found the supply box.
Great.
What does it say? Ron, hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of these bars you liked, hiking in the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back, Dave.
Hey, I found a note to a guy named Ron from some guy Dave.